decision. Today, we are down a twin. We've just got Nick today. That's okay. It's all right. It'll save me some trouble, no problem there. How's it going, Nick?
Not bad. A little bit of addition by subtraction, but I guess we get at least you got the better Earle on tonight's show, so it should be a fun one.
That's just it. The one that doesn't make me put him in penalty boxes for acting out.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, we say this in jest. We do love you, Tim. Yeah. And congratulations again to Christina, his girlfriend. She graduated nursing school. So here he is right here. So congratulations again to you, girl. Okay. So we've got some stuff to talk about tonight. 2 NBA playoff games. And of course, the big hockey matchup. We'll start it out with the Nets at the Bucks. We've got Bucks minus 3.5. Total of 233.5. What do we need to know about this one?
As for injuries, just like game 2, is going to be James Harden. He's going to be out tonight. Other than that, everyone else is good to go. And one thing really caught my eye when looking at this game, because one thing I saw was the Brooklyn Nets are an underdog, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. Yes, I understand this is back in Milwaukee. Milwaukee is a halfway decent home team. But if you look at how these two teams have been playing, Brooklyn is 9-1 against the spread in their last 10 games. They're 6-1 against the spread in the playoffs. They've done pretty well as a dog. They've won 12 out of 22 games as a dog straight up. And with Durant out, with Harden out, Durant's really stepped up in these 2 games. He's gotten 30.5 points, 7 rebounds, 4.5 assists per game. Irving's been good too, 23.5 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists so far in the first 2 games, average on the first 2 games against Milwaukee. And on the other side, they've really slowed down Giannis Antetokounmpo, which has been a huge key to Brooklyn's success in these first 2 games. They've lowered him by half a point a game, about 4 rebounds a game, and about 3 assists a game compared to the rest of his playoff stats against Miami. I'm all over this Brooklyn at a plus price tag tonight. Take them on the money line. You can get around plus 135. I jumped on that last night thinking that was going to be gone, and it's it stood still actually. And I've seen some 4s out there. So Nets 3.5 plus 3.5. Nets plus 4 points. It's a no-brainer, I think, tonight. I feel like it could be a little bit of a choppy spot, but I'm all over the Nets. They feel like the Harlem Globetrotters, where they're just going to waltz their way through the playoffs here.
All right. Well, I'm with you on this one. I'm not prepared to go against the Nets. I partially think Cam Ross put this idea into my head that they're like holding on to Harden. He's sitting on purpose. And then I countered that with Craig Trapp saying it's really hard for 3 like all-stars to play together and share minutes. So maybe that's just part of the strategy. Just put them out, let these 2 guys go. We'll bring them in when we need them. I'm just saying, I'm throwing it out there.
Potentially, yeah.
I'm just throwing it out there. Okay, so then the other one we have tonight is the Clippers at the Ryan Johnson is with you. Sorry, halfway said that. Clippers are at the Jazz. Utah's minus 2.5, and it's 223. What do you think about this one?
I'm hopping on Utah on this one. They've looked really good as well lately. 7-3 against the spread in their last 10 games. 5-1 against the spread during the playoffs. They are 34-6 at home. They are a very good home team. They are 55-17 straight up as a favorite so far this season, 44-28 against the spread as a favorite. So they're a very good team as a favorite. They've been complete money the whole year. I believe they're the best team against the spread the whole entire season. Not to mention Donovan Mitchell, the 5 games he's played, they've won all 5 of them. The only game they've lost during the playoffs was the game that Mitchell wasn't in. He's averaged 31.8 points, 3 rebounds, and 5.6 assists per game so far in this playoffs. He put up 45 points last game against the Clippers. He is a big game player, and we're going to see a big performance from him again. If I would have to look at player props, Donovan Mitchell would probably be on the top of my list.
All right. That makes sense. I'm with that. And we did mention that Conley is out, right?
Yeah. Oh, Conley is out. Yeah, I forgot to mention that.
It's kind of the point of the show. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we are going with the Nets and the points. We're laying 2.5 with the Jazz. Any feelings on those totals?
I did total chaos last night. I believe I gave out the under in Milwaukee and the over in the Jazz game. Those are just leans, so I didn't bet either.
Okay. Fair enough. Totals have been a little bit tricky in these playoffs. Okay, so the marquee matchup of the night. Holy moly, the Avs are back in Vegas. It's a game 6. Vegas is up 3-2. They're the favorite. Minus 135 was the last number I got on them, but I've seen that go all over the place also. And the total's 5.5. So who's in net?
It's the same guys that we've had all series long. Philip Grubauer and Marc-Andre Fleury. And Marc-Andre Fleury's looked really good during these last few games. And other than that one spot, that one game, in game number 1, where it was absolutely domination by Colorado in game number 1, Vegas has been the absolute better team the rest of the series. This is a totally different Vegas team than we saw in the first game and a half. And one thing I've noticed that really turned them around is they're blocking shots. They're allowing less shots on goal, less saves Marc-Andre Fleury has to make. In game 1, Vegas only blocked 11 shots. Since then, game 2, 28, game 3, 22, 18 in game 4, and 26 in game 5. They're preventing Colorado players from being able to pepper Marc-Andre Fleury with shots on net. So that's one thing that's been really positive to see from this Vegas team, which in the last 3 games, Vegas has outshot them 103-68 because they've been blocking shots.
That's what I want to hear. So we're on Vegas tonight, right?
Absolutely. I'm on Vegas. And one thing I've also noticed, one thing that Vegas is trying to do, other than make it to the semifinals, that the Montreal Canadiens, the New York Islanders, and the Tampa Bay Lightning all did, was close the series out on their first attempt. Montreal was up 3-0. They finished it out in 4. Tampa Bay was up 3-1. They finished out in 5. Islanders were up 3-2. They finished out in 6. I think that trend continues today. All 4 teams on their first attempts will close the door in their series. Vegas takes it at home tonight, minus 135.
I love it. They would love to finish it in front of their fans. I mean, they all do, right? But I mean, I'm kind of partial. Fleury and Price would be awesome. That's the Canadiens guy, right?
Yes.
Indeed. And NFL starts in September. And yeah. What?
That would be a great matchup. And depending on what the price is, if the price is right, pun intended, carry price there. If we're getting Montreal at plus 275, plus 300 to knock off Vegas or Colorado, I might be tempted to sprinkle a little bit of a bet there on that as well, because it's going to be a tough matchup, whoever faces Montreal next round. And if this series goes 7, I will 100% be on Montreal, probably a 5% play game number 1. If this goes 7 games.
Holy moly. What do you think about the total on this one? What was your play in Total Chaos?
I have the over in this game. I didn't bet it, but I expect a third period over. I expect some goals in this game. We saw it last night with the Islanders. It cashed as well for a third period overs in elimination games, especially if we think Vegas is going to be leading. Over, I think, is the play to go with this one.
All right. I like it. That's what I like in that one too. All right, we're going to do a quick recap here. I do want to remind everyone that there is a super special promo code. It's a link. If you hit this link, picksandparlays.net/game time, you get 50% off of the Twins 7-day package over at picksandparlays.net. So you definitely want to check that out. 7 days of 3 to 5 picks in 4 sports. And that is not going to be going on forever. So let's do a little recapping here. In the Nets game, we're going to take the points with the Nets against the Bucks at home. Take the 3.5, take them on the money line as well. Nick thinks this one is just, it's going to keep going like it's been going, y'all. All right, that's what's going to happen here. Take the Jazz minus 2.5, and he is leaning towards an over in the Clippers at the Jazz. And then take my Las Vegas Golden Knights. Oh, my ring's on upside down. Golden Knights. I washed my hands. And we are leaning towards the over on this one as well. Close it out at home tonight, guys. Let's do it. Okay, your Bucks pick is -3 first half. It's for last week. Sorry. Bucks -3 first half. Okay, gotcha. You're in. All right. How'd you do in your morning games in the MLB?
I only played the first 5 under in LA and Pittsburgh, which didn't cash. That was my only plays. I have plays on later games, so.
Ooh, Tony went under in the Vegas game. That's okay.
It's okay. I didn't bet it, so I don't hate it either way. I like the third period over more than a full game over anyway.
Renaud likes Vegas.
Over half a goal first period. I don't mind that at all. That just says they score a goal in the first period. I don't hate that at all.
All right. All right. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. If you did not hit that like button, do me a solid. Hit the like button on your way out. We'll be back here again tomorrow. Same cap time, same cap channel, 6 p.m. Eastern to do it all over again. Thank you so much, Nick. See you later.
Not a problem. Good luck. Good luck today, guys.
And good luck on your total chaos tonight as well. Let's go Vegas. I don't know about that under, but all right.